In July 2026, we are going to be heading across the Danube River in Europe with an eventual stop in Dracula's castle. So for the next year, every day, I'm going to come out here and get into the zone of river cruising. This is my commitment to my craft. And no, it's not. But it's a super exciting trip. We are going to be going across the Danube in Europe on a river cruise, starting in Budapest with stops in 4 different countries, playing D&D the whole way with an eventual stop in Dracula's castle where I will be running Curse of Strahd. Imagine that, playing Curse of Strahd in the place that inspired that entire lore, Vlad's castle in Transylvania. It's very, very exciting. I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be there with a bunch of other awesome GMs like B. Dave Walters and Katie Asaurus and Alec the Bard. Please check it out. We'll see you guys soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Season 6. I didn't know when this would happen. We had faith that it would, but here we are, finally. We had some challenges with bringing Season 6 to a reality. We did have some sponsors come in, which are incredible. We're going to talk about those in a second. But we needed help from the community, and the community came aboard and did the unbelievable, did the unthinkable, which was fund not only the recording and the production of Season 6, but also the incredible studio that we're in now. So we actually have a new home as of now, permanently for RealmSmith that we can film thanks to the backers. So our first thing that we're going to say is that I am super thankful to all the backers out there who were a part of this and who joined us. Say hi, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
We're cast back at the table for the first time in a while. I'm so excited to be back here.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great. This season, before we get in, is a love letter to the community. It has been a long go. I never thought in a million years that we'd be here 6 seasons later. Millions of hours watched, over 1 million views across the season. It's nuts. And so I just wanted to thank the community. And because of that, we have asked folks from the community, backers, top backers, to come play with us in studio. So through this season, you will see folks join us at the table who are big RealmSmith supporters and just wanted to really be here. So it's something that a lot of people don't do, but we wanted to, as our final season, to kind of say a huge thank you and shine a big spotlight on the community and those that have supported us all this time. I want to thank our sponsors. A huge thank you to Beetle and Grim, who has been with us for the last number of seasons. Lillard and all the folks over there are incredible folks, good friends of ours, and they continue to support us. So thank you so much. We will be doing some giveaways this season of the Curse of Strahd Legendary Edition, potentially some Van Ricken's guide boxes, and so keep an eye out for that. The first thing that we have from Beetle and Grim, actually, though, are their dice sets. They gave this to us when we thought we were going to do season 6 a while ago, so we're finally getting them out. So they are class-themed dice sets, kind of premium plastic dice sets. They're fantastic. There's a cleric here. We don't have your exact classes, so we're just going to hand them out.
Yeah.
And then you can like trade amongst yourselves.
Trade?
There's a wizard, the game master. That's me.
Okay, I'll do some wizard.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. You can pass it around. And we have a fighter. Oh, we have a fighter at the table. And we have a rogue. Oh, the rogue.
I get two of them.
Oh.
I multi-classed.
So you get wizard, he gets rogue.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
Well, why do you have two?
Because I'm multi.
Okay, anyways. You guys can open them up. You can use them through the session if you want. Thank you to Beetle and Grims, of course, for that.
Thank you.
And for all the awesome giveaways and the support that you've given us over the last while. They have been incredible. Next, I'd like to thank Hero Forge. Hero Forge, again, has sponsored the season. They have been fantastically supportive of us over the last number of years. All of the character minis are Hero Forge minis, and we just love them so much. So thank you, Hero Forge, for all that you have done for us and for the channel. Check them out at heroforge.com to create your own custom miniatures and dice, actually. I need to check, actually, if the Kickstarter is now complete, I believe, for custom dice. But you can custom print and order dice with your characters in them. It's unbelievable. So check them out at heroforge.com. Our third sponsor is the Ultimate Game Master. This has been a labor of love for Joel and I and some other folks who are part of the team. For the last while, we ran a Kickstarter. We raised, I like to talk about it in Canadian dollars.
Me too.
$1 million, over $1 million. It's a lot less than American, but whatever. This is the final packaging. It's awesome. There's a really cool kind of foiled carrying box with it. This is the screen. It's currently covered by some terrain. But we do have them in stock. We have them on the website. Go to ultimategamemaster.com to order your Ultimate Game Master screen and all the accessories right now. And it is going swimmingly well.
Great.
People are loving their screens. We have completely fulfilled the Kickstarter, and now we are into retail and online sales. So check it out, ultimategamemaster.com. You'll be seeing me use this throughout the season,
ultimategamemaster.com.
Did I say Ultimate Game Master?
Yes, it's
the Ultimate Game Master. It'll be on the screen.
Great.
Good. TheUltimateGameMaster.com. You can check us out and order your Game Master screen now. The last shout out I want to give is to Silver Dragon Games. Scott and Debbie at Silver Dragon have been huge supporters of ours, and they are sponsors of this season as well. So thank you so much to Silver Dragon Games. I've run games there recently out in Peoria, Arizona. And they have an incredible community out there, and we're doing a bunch of events with them coming up soon, and so keep an eye out for that. We are doing a Tombstone D&D weekend, playing in Tombstone, Arizona, right near the OK Corral, like a Western-themed thing, and that is happening
The
in the fall.
Tombstone.
You reckon
Yeah,
that's
Tombstone, the Tombstone.
Is it just the OK Corral, not like...
yeah, it's just the all right
the great corral.
Yeah, the social corral.
Man, I love the all right corral.
Yeah. Other events we have coming up, D3 of course, in the fall. If you'd like to join us, check that out. And we have decided in Ontario here to start hosting D&D weekends. And so partnering with D&D in a Castle and Tabletop Vacations, my wife Melanie and I are going to be hosting D&D weekends a number of times a year. And so we have an awesome Airbnb set for October.
And so check it out, and you can come join us here in our home province in Canada for some awesome D&D action.
Might they be able to play in this very studio?
No.
Okay.
But we could probably coordinate a visit too. 'Cause I think the place is in like Hamilton area. It's like Dundas. But maybe we can do a studio. Actually, studio visit would be cool.
It'd be fun.
A session actually in the studio would be a lot of fun. A couple general announcements. If you want to join the Battle for Barovia, you can do that on Discord. As we speak through Patreon, that is live. You can go to patreon.com/RealmSmith, I think is the link. We'll have the link in the description, of course. And our merch. Our merch is always available below. We have some custom exclusive Season 6 merch, which will only be available during Season 6. So check it out in the comments and in the links below. And you can support us that way as well. I think that is all the announcements. Without further ado, for one last season, let us venture into the mists. All right, we're back. Last we left you all.
Oh man!
At the beginning of Season 4, you all went to Castle Ravenloft to retrieve an item of renown, a legendary item of the Sun Sword. And you were successful in that. After that, while back at Argynvostholt, when you were settling in and resting for a time, you found Sterling in a state of stasis, dreaming in a way that he was known not to dream some way. Through a number of investigative efforts and sending messages and so on through Aster and through Noggins, you found that he was no longer, his consciousness was no longer on this plane of existence. It was no longer in the material plane.
Yes.
At which point, through a bunch of conversation after watching back the episode, which was actually quite comedic and entertaining, you decided to, through Noggins, go into his dream to try and communicate and find Sterling.
Mm-hmm.
You found yourselves in the ethereal plane, navigating it through thoughts and will, finally reuniting with the spirit of Sterling's father, who was protecting the boy Sterling and his soul that had been lost some time ago. Through an effort, you destroyed a creature that was controlling and had the boy captivated or captive, and were able to reunite the boy and the father into the shell of the war-forged amalgam. And that's where we left you. leaving back through the rip in time and space. Knowing that time had passed, Dmitri had joined you. Dmitri had gone to sleep. Noggins appeared to him in a dream and pulled him through and told you that a certain amount of time had already passed. I think it was like a week had passed, and it was only moments in the ethereal, which was obviously concerning. We ended the episode or the season, and you asked, "Oh, we don't know where we left off. I don't know what's going on." That is where we find you all now. Welcome, everyone. Season 6. Welcome to Sterling. Brandon has decided after 6 seasons to finally cosplay. We have been talking about
Is it
cosplay.
Brandon really? Do we know?
Do we know? I don't know. Full circle. We've been talking about that for a while. We cut the budget a little short. We couldn't do a custom Sterling helmet, so we just used Iron Man. But whatever. I mean, it's good. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's awesome. All right. Currently, Trevass, you are standing contemplative, like you have been for some time, over the Dawnbringers who have been reassembled and reassessed and placed in a circle, sleeping on the floor of Sterling's bedchamber within Arkenvostold. Sterling, like the circle is concentric like this. Dmitri was brought into this room from his bedchamber to be kept safe. You've had caretakers come in and out, but you have been watching over them during this time to make sure they're okay, waiting for them to come back. On the back wall of this chamber is kind of like I said mood board, but like a dark mood board. What do they call them? Where they like connect lines and strings to
conspiracy.
charts? Yeah. I don't know what you call it. Anyways, like a crime scene situation. And Van Richten, as he has been doing for the last while, is investigating and trying to connect where they are. Obviously, as we all know, you're not able to pass to any other plane from Barovia. It is blocked by the mist. So the fact that you were in the ethereal plane in the first part is a problem, or was something to be solved. Van Richten has been trying to bring them back. You have been taking care of them this whole time. All of a sudden, as has been happening throughout the day today, the manor shudders and you feel this like impact outside. Dust begins to fall from the ceiling, pebbles bouncing off the ground. Some dust falls on Esmeralda's cheek, and immediately you attend to it. Death is at the door. As I mentioned, all the Dawnbringers are in a circle, and Sterling is still in that chair that he was in stasis. A dull purple glow in his eyes. The sun sword on his lap, on his knee.
Heads on the inside or feet on the inside?
Feet on the inside.
Okay.
And then Sterling.
Who puts heads in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. All the Dawnbringers are there. You have Aster, Esmeralda, Falpher, Dmitri, Sterling, and Noggins. Immediately, they start to wake. All at the same time. You watch as their hands begin to shake and tremble. Their feet, their hands, and their eyes begin to flutter. Their hands begin to flutter, their eyes, and they start to come to. What do you do?
Van Richten! They're waking up! They're waking up!
Immediately, he kind of turns around and he looks at you. He's, forsooth, it is. We've done it. I don't know what I've done, but I've done it. I've done it. quickly. And he starts to kind of like panic and freak out, and he immediately goes to Esmeralda and begins to like stroke her hair to try and kind of bring her back.
I'll grab. What are they wearing at this point? Probably not armor.
No. They have been basically, they're in robes, like almost like hospital robes. Yeah. You've had to take care of them.
Yes.
This whole time.
Yeah. He's gonna. Trevass starts running to find their stuff. Get up! You have to get up! They're coming! Okay. And he's like runs, and he's like coming back with armfuls of stuff, and then like shaking Dmitri on the table. Get up! Get up! I cannot believe it! You're awake! And running from each one, like, come on! And what is happening with Sterling?
So Sterling is sitting there. Sterling, all of a sudden, boom, you watch as that purple glow begins to glow again. Is it still purple at this stage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He like even is like knocking on Sterling, like doom, doom,
and all of a sudden you hear like almost like creaking begin. The Warforged.
Yeah.
Even though you've kind of been oiling his joints like Tin Man over the last little while. Even though you've kind of been oiling him, at this point, there is a stiffness in your form, Sterling, that you feel. And you haven't felt this before. You've never been in stasis this long. As you start to come to, the first thing you see is him knocking on your forehead. You see the Dawnbringers around you. And they look, they've been fed and kept, as you know, sort of healthy through magical means and through feeding and so on. But it looks like they've been lying there for a long time, like folks in a coma. What do you do?
Can I stand, or am I...
You absolutely try. You start to stand, and it's like there's kinks in your knees as you begin to stand.
Okay.
And it's taking some effort to kind of work out the fact that your joints have seized over time.
Okay. I'm going to try and power through it.
Okay.
Trevass is going to run and grab that oil. And it's basically like, without conserving it, is like slathering it on all of his...
like dumping it into...
Just lathering it on a shiny Sterling.
Yeah, and everywhere he kind of stops and kinks, you kind of like add a little bit more. And okay, cool, great. At this point, you can hear Esmeralda start to kind of like come to, and Van Richten immediately like scoops her up in his arms, and he runs out the door with her and like carries her out of the room. What do you do?
Oh, that's disappointing. Okay.
This is what you've been waiting for all this time?
He runs out of the room?
Yeah.
Do we have windows to the outside in this room?
Yes, there are.
Okay, I will run to the windows to see what is happening outside, because there's commotion. I can't see it. I want to see what's happening.
Yeah. So earlier that day, an onslaught of undead started to attack Argynvostholt.
Okay.
And they have been battering against the walls this entire time. The army of Barovia has been fighting them back, including the adventurers from New Berez, have all united, as they have been over the last while, to try and keep the forces back. At this point, the majority of folks have lost hope that the Dawnbringers would come back. At this point, they think that it's been so long that they've kind of put faith in Argynvostholt and the army and their own efforts. And as you know, they've made huge progress in securing the region. That this is kind of like the last push in by Strahd's forces to try and
Trevass yells to the group, "They're waking up! Hold on! Keep fighting!"
Yeah, and as it just kind of disappears.
Nothing. Just the clang and clang. Then I will return to them and one by one go to them to make sure they're waking up.
Sure. As you go over to Noggins, you go to grab him, and his form begins to fade away.
Oh my stud!
And disappears where he lied. Dmitri and Trevass. Dmitri and what's your name again? Falpher. It's been a while.
Everybody forgets.
Dmitri and Falpher are still lying in their spots. You two start to come up. The first thing you see as you open your eyes is you feel a shudder in the room, like the room shakes, and dust begins to fall. Once again, your bodies feel like you have been sleeping and lying for a really long time. Your joints are sore, your neck is sore, your back is sore.
So old age. Yeah. Okay. I will look around. Just looking around. I'm laying on the bed
ground.
on the ground.
Basically, there's like a mattress. Each of you are on a pretty decent mattress.
Trevass is like piling your stuff onto you, your armor, your weapons. Just like, get ready, get ready.
Okay. I'm gonna look around to the other Dawnbringers. Who do I see beside?
Yeah. So Esmeralda's gone.
Okay.
Her mat is empty.
Okay.
When you wake up,
Yeah.
it was like yesterday that you went to sleep.
Okay.
Right? Like
I was gonna ask.
As far as you know, like you were in the ethereal for a day. You look around and you can feel like your beard is scragglier. You look over at Dmitri and he's got like more feet. Like it looks like you all have aged.
Okay.
Slightly.
But it feels like the day after yesterday.
But you, like in your mind, it feels like only a day has passed.
Okay.
Even Trevass looks different, right?
Oh,
His hood's
If you
down.
give me a...
His hood is down now. His hair is longer. You can see his ears, like that he used to hide, poking out from through the hair.
Okay.
He's got this scraggly beard, like a production assistant. Just like,
I'd be like, Trevass, what is happening? Why are you yelling at us?
they are coming. They're at the door. You have to get ready.
What is? I get up and I look at the like. Can I visibly see the time that's gone by? Like in the room, the
So
dust,
in the room, it doesn't look any different.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
While he's doing that, while we were in the dream, our appearance looked like how it used to. The change, but now that we're back out, I assume that things look the way that they did before we went in the dream.
Sorry, what do you mean? Sorry?
So when we went in the dream, you said that because Dmitri looked so much different.
Yeah,
in the dream.
yeah. So that's another thing too, is when you both went into the dream, you both in the dreams were original Falpher, original Dmitri.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming out now,
We're back to
you're back to it, and there's this like sense of loss of your original selves as you are now your affected selves, and there's like a drop in morale almost in you when you realize, oof, I am not the man I used to be. I am the new Dmitri that this horrible land has created.
And yet it must feel like a dream, given that we know that, or feel like we just woke up from yesterday. It must, you know, yeah.
Like that again. The whole time in the ethereal feels like a dream at this point.
Yeah.
You all went to sleep, and you woke up. You see, Noggins is gone.
Yeah.
He is no longer lying where he is.
Okay.
You didn't see him disappear. You just wake up. He's not there.
And I noticed Dmitri getting up.
And you notice Dmitri getting up.
Yes. Dmitri.
And then Sterling also starting to get up.
What, Sterling? What is happening? Do you know?
I think whatever we did in the dream world worked. But we're back here though, so but Sterling, are you okay?
For the first time in a long time, I am okay.
He's back! He's back!
That's great. Great news, but we have to get up.
Hey.
Why am I think what's happening? Trevass?
I'll drop it on it. I'm just piling all your stuff on you guys.
Okay.
He's gonna run. Trevass runs to find like a mirror from a hall or a table, a small one, and he's gonna bring it back to Dmitri to see himself. And I will give it. He gives it to you, and he says, "Look, you have been asleep for a year. The battle has come. It is at the door. You have to get ready now."
Did you say a year?
How is that even possible?
I mean, my beard. Can I see that?
I'll bring the mirror. Trevass brings the mirror over to Falpher.
So beautiful. Sterling, look!
You see, like in the corner of your eye, there's a little bit of rust, starting to gather.
He just scratched.
Looks fine to me.
Okay, so So tell us, this year, something must be happening. You're yelling at us. What is happening?
What evil has Strahd wrought?
Yes. Where is he?
There's that noise outside.
Is he upon us?
Everybody, let me speak. There's so many questions and so little time. An army was amassed in the swamp. It's in the swamp outside, right, mister? In the swamp, there was an army of undead amassed over the last...
In the river.
In the river, even. And they have come, and they are ready to fight, and nobody thought you were coming back. We thought you were gone.
A year is a long time in Barovia.
It didn't seem like a year to us.
No. I am as cheaper and smart as I've always been, but... but a year?
This is a low bar.
And last you remember seeing Trevass. Like, you haven't seen Trevass in a while.
Yeah.
The last point of contact that you had, you were in Castle Ravenloft. And Esmeralda heard him echo and call
in the catacombs,
basically from the bowels of Castle Ravenloft.
Yes.
So you haven't seen Trevass in a while. He disappeared when Loholt and Aster appeared when Argynvost was. I keep saying that when Argynvost was resurrected.
Right, but we carry such a low opinion of.
And so he's been
matter.
Yeah, exactly. But he's been gone. He's been gone since. You haven't seen him in half a season. But yeah, it's been now it's been a year, but it's been like a while since you've seen Trevass. You thought he was dead. You didn't know where he was. You thought he was in Castle Ravenloft. You went and searched for him in Castle Ravenloft, and you rescued Esmeralda, but not Trevass.
Okay. Let's get our bearings here. Okay, so Trevass, you have been taking care of us for a year. There's now an army amassed outside. You are throwing our gear at us like we are supposed to do something. Give us a brief lay of the land for us to be able to, get armed. What would you like for us to do?
I'm going to be putting my armor on, during this explanation, too.
Yeah, same.
Sounds urgent.
I think I'm gonna also start, buckling my belt up and doing all the things.
Good.
My robe is a little revealing,
Revealing a little.
I am small.
After I remember we carried the skull into this place and there was an explosion and I was knocked unconscious.
Ah, yes, Argynvost's skull.
That's the one.
Yes.
And when I woke up, it was like a dream. I did not know where I was. After days in the darkness, somebody came down. I have dark vision. Somebody came to me. It was one of Strahd's people. And they threatened me that I must join them.
Oh.
I don't know how long it was, but they tortured me. They hurt me any way they could, with magic and with weapons.
And you survived?
Well, one day, I could hear from the halls my mother was calling to me. And I thought it was just a trick. But they used her to try to turn me. And they almost did. I was so mad. And I still pray that maybe it was a trick, a magic, a deception. I never trusted magic. But after this torture of me and of her, then they tried to offer me power. And I refused. I wouldn't. I would not take it. They showed me all the things that I could have, but I would not accept. I don't know how long I was there. Months or weeks. I don't know. And then perhaps they gave up. One night I had this dream that I was in the dark and it was cold. And I was like I was underwater, thick water. And I held my breath. It felt like hours to try to swim out. I woke up in the morning. I made my way. I tried to find Gakis, but it was gone. I found another camp, and Ludari was there. And they fed me. He gave me his bow. And then I came here to try to find you. At first, I heard you were gone. I thought maybe you left me because I burnt the orchard with the fireball thing, which I
remember that. Yes.
And Noggins was so mad, and I thought, oh, they've done it. They burnt his orchard. He's gone.
He was not happy about that.
But anyways, I came in, and that's when I found you here. So I've taken care of you, and we fed you and cleaned you. Oiled you. And we tried, Van Richten and I, we just tried until here we are. I don't even know what happened. But the army is here now too.
Trevass, it sounds like you showed great courage under such immense torture. Now here you are with us, fighting still.
I had no choice. I would never join them. I had no choice. If I could have escaped it, I would have. I was not really brave, I would say. I was tied up.
Well, let me just say that I am proud to call you a Dawnbringer. Thank you.
Thank you, Dmitri.
I mean, it's remarkable that someone who's so weak and during torture, it's that you're able to survive. How long? You said weeks, months, perhaps. Weeks, months, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Okay. Wow. And during that time, who was it who was torturing you? Is who was it? Do you have a lead on them, or do you know where they are, or is it just?
I would have to.
It's Strahd himself.
I have to check my notes.
Oh, who was it?
Do I know who it was?
During that time,
Yeah, I mean, it would have been
your father was there,
Well,
and from time to time, Strahd's presence was felt. But it was like your father and his
Right.
and Strahd's vampires, who you don't know what their names were, you don't whatever.
correct.
But it was them.
Yes, now it is coming back to me.
Okay.
There was a lot of Strahd's minions there.
Okay.
But my father was also there, and he did the most of it.
Wow.
He was the one in the end who finished my mother.
Wow. That's a terrible thing to discover.
To think that he could ever bribe me with anything to join him, he must be a fool.
I will creakily over to you and hug.
I am so sorry for what you have been through.
Oh, this is a different story.
But we owe you respect and we owe you honor for what you have done for us in this season.
It is quite remarkable, and thanks for cleaning us up and keeping us tip-top shape.
Falpher in the mirror definitely sees a penis on his head. Drawn with the Barovian Sharpie while he was asleep.
I hope. Pass me that mirror one more time. What the? Yes. Oh.
That was Van Richten.
Van Richten!
In this moment, you feel another presence in the room.
Okay.
And you remember Noggin saying that from the chair that Sterling was in, that the silver tethers, and the different tethers that tied him to the planes and the different, we talked about all of you had different tethers, and you don't actually quite know what those were, but now yet. But that they were something that had a hold on parts of your soul. Some of them were tied around your wrists, around your neck, representing the powers that you have made deals with, that are over you, who have you given pieces of to. They all kind of went to a tear in the corner of the room, and you sense a presence in the corner of the room.
We all sense a presence in the corner of the room?
Yeah. As you do,
all of a sudden, a figure begins to apparate in the corner where the tear was.
I pull the dagger from my still unclinched belt.
Yeah.
And just prepare. Who's that?
I draw my scimitar.
I stumble to my feet and try to lift up the sword of Argynvost.
Yeah. And as you do, it feels heavy in your arm, in your frail sort of arm.
I'll ignite the sun sword.
It lights up the room in this, like, heavenly glow as a figure comes into being. And at this point, I would like to invite our guest player for the season.
What?
Mr. Christian Navarro.
Yeah!
Come join us, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
What?
Welcome, buddy.
Wow.
There is a mosquito. Huge mosquito.
Huge one. That was the
First presence, huh?
Follow me around.
Yeah, that's not true.
In this moment, like I said, you feel a presence in the corner of the room. And as he starts to come into being and into vision and into reality, into this plane, the last time you saw this individual, Sterling, he was standing in a boat in the ethereal plane beside the spirit of Irina. And as he starts to come into this semi-translucent, slightly transparent being, you see the visage of Sergei Vonzarovich standing in the corner of the room.
Wow.
And Sergei's looking backwards. He's not looking at you, and you can hear sort of the end of like a conversation, a tail conversation. And what you hear is, I love you. I'll be back. Quite a welcome.
So we've been gone for a year, but it feels like a day. We see this figure ghostly.
Yes,
To us, he's a ghostly
figure. So he's semi-transparent. You can see the wall behind him. He's kind of got this bluish sort of form. You've seen ghosts before.
Yeah.
Even Muskoka at one point he appeared ghostly.
Oh,
You also that is the same sort of energy.
Okay.
Like his spirit is on this plane of existence, which wasn't possible because he was on the other plane.
Right.
And I don't know who this is.
You have no idea.
I've never seen
No,
him.
you see a ghost. And this individual, were you in Castle Ravenloft? No, we weren't there when they went to get the Sun Sword.
Not Trevass.
No. So, would you know? Oh gosh, give me a history check.
Okay.
You are Barovian.
Yes.
Roll of the season.
First roll of the season. Oh boy.
Don't screw this up, dude.
Okay.
Just this sets the tone.
Oh no.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. That's telling. That's what it's gonna be, guys.
Man. That's crazy.
You know exactly who this is.
Yes.
Not only do you know who this is, you know that this is considered in Barovia for those that and most fear Strahd. This is the rightful heir of the Valley of Barovia. This is the rightful heir of the kingdom of this land.
Oh, he puts his scimitar away and will go over and go on one knee in front of him and like almost hold back tears. Like, it can't be him. How are you here?
If you steal a glance at Sergei, he's staring at you as if the behavior you are exhibiting is totally foreign to him. And he looks around and takes in the group. Ross,
He stands up,
who are you?
not looking at you. Trevas says, I am just a humble Barovian fighting for this land to be free. My name is Trevas.
Where is he?
Says who?
Strahd.
I shudder a little bit at the name.
I don't know.
How long? How long have I?
I don't know the full question. How long?
It's been over 400 years that he was killed by Strahd.
It is, the legend is that it is more than 400 years. It's 400 years.
And horror and guilt and sadness washes over his face as it flickers in and out. It felt like a year. You are made of metal.
I am.
And you talk.
I do. I believe this may be yours.
And my hand goes right through it. It was mine 400 years ago. Where's Irina? And he flickers out of existence, and it's as if the memories are just fighting each other, washing over like waves, and he can't. I can't place what's happened and what is happening and what will happen. It's. Where are we?
We are in Argenvosthold. There is a battle at our doorstep.
Last we were here. Forgive us, we are all confused somewhat. Because, yes, we carried a giant Argenvost's skull head, and he was reborn as a skeleton dragon, and there's so much that's happened.
Who is talking?
Sorry, that's I'm not here. Sorry. I know. It's not the first time I've been, confused for a disembodied voice. Most people would rather not listen to me. So, no, I'm down here.
And at this point, if you can give descriptions of each of you for Sergei's sake.
So I'm 4'2", like short, and look. I have these strange horns coming out of the top of my head,
like all
like deer crown horns. You know what I mean? Coming out of the top of my head. I'm somewhat discolored in a purple, rather, I should say.
Like a lavender.
I like lavender. Lavender. And just scrawly. I have the same kind of beard I'm wearing today, but like curlier, kind of full head of hair, and just annoying. I'm frustratingly annoying. I think that's what everyone tells me. Yes, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I am Falpher Softfoot, and I am one of the Dawnbringers. We are hoping to bring some light to this land. And honestly,
what are the Dawnbringers?
Oh, it's a good question.
They're like a team. They're like.
Have you heard of the Avengers? No, kidding.
Where did they get this name? Was given to them
by the
people of the Vistani, I think.
The Vistani, yeah.
The Vistani have given them the name.
What is he?
Because they are bringing the hope. They're to bring hope to this land and free it from Strahd.
Respectfully, you're one of us. You don't say they, you say we.
I'm sorry. Sorry,
No.
Mr. Sterling.
No. It's okay.
So Trevass he's probably about 20 at this point. His armor is like patchy, made up of like different pieces of armor that he's just kind of found and stuck together. He has a leather hood that's down. He's got long, kind of greasy, dirty hair. You can see like half-elf ears kind of poking out through his hair. And just like a bit of a scraggly beard. Like he's been in that place for like a year, taking care of them more than himself.
You are heroes.
Well, I mean, we have not accomplished our main task.
The people of my people look to you.
I mean,
They do.
Your brother is a tyrant. He has brought nothing but darkness and pain. For 400 years, he has infested every corner of this land, and we aim to stop him.
and in a sense, we should probably ask you, how are you who you are while he is who he is? You seem nothing like him.
And what's happening in his brain is he's shifting in between memories and the present. And the memory he's in is Strahd and he playing as children, right? And laughing. And another image of the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And being struck by her. And then another image of dancing with her and looking over her shoulder and seeing Strahd watching us. And then another image of it. And he touches for his chest, but there's nothing there. And my brother was a good man once. And then jealousy. I can't bring myself to say the words, but you can see, even in this spectral form, that there's a scar, a wound. He wanted her.
And I would say in this state, ethereally, you are wearing a white robe, almost like a priestly robe, with a rosary around his neck. That is made of, it looks like maybe like metal, some sort of metallic sort of bits, and some stones. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
I can touch it.
You are actually here, though.
He's a method actor.
Somebody move my sunstone.
I need someone to roll for me.
Just checking the stats. Did you say wisdom?
Wisdom
saving?
Yeah.
Well, my first roll. 18, 17 plus 1, 18.
All right.
18. With an 18, immediately in this moment, there's a clarity for you. And we're gonna do this as you start to kind of like through your time.
Memory bank?
Yeah, trying to connect reality and dreams. You've been gone for 400 years. It feels a lot different for you.
Yeah.
It feels a lot shorter for you. But two things. You realize your memory deceived you in that moment. That you had dreams of playing with Strahd as a child, but you actually met him as an adult for the first time, not long before he murdered you. And so you actually have dreams that have been like deceiving, remembering a life with Strahd that maybe wasn't there. And so in this moment, you're like, is that true? Was that the case? And he is 20 years older than you are. And so for a moment, you're like, oh, wait a second. No, I didn't play with him. That must have been a dream I had when I was in the ethereal during the time when I was rebuilding my past. That's the first thing you remember. The second thing you remember is all of a sudden, it's quite clear to you that you reached out to the sun sword to be able to rip a gash in space and time to open up, like you used Sterling to open up a space and time through his soul, through the sun sword, to get to you so that you could get back. That moment of clarity comes to you. And so you recognize Sterling. And almost like a memory, you recognize these two, but they're different. You recognize their essence, even though their visage is different than it was in the ethereal. So you're like, for a second, you have a moment of clarity, like, oh wait, you guys were just where I was, like yesterday, in that moment. Can you also give me a history check, please? I know that's a lot to react to.
Doesn't matter, I don't remember this. There's 5.
Okay. With a 5, Argynvost, when he said Argynvost, you're like, there's something about that name, but you have no idea what it means in this moment.
I was wrong. He deceived me even in my death. He was the man he was when I met him. I was away studying to be a priest, I think, of the morning god. Do they still worship the morning god?
Some do.
I remember you. I remember you. You are more man than most.
I appreciate you saying such things, but I am more machine than man.
So is Strahd. I need to find him. What are your intentions with Strahd?
I look at my compatriots. We've been fighting for a long time to get this, to destroy this. It's kind of cumbersome to know that he has family, because to me, like in my heart as, you know, as Falpher, it's like family really counts for the most, you know. So he turns to you and he goes, this will be confusing for sure, but we have been trying to find a way to truly save Barovia from what to us seems like the most evil person in existence. Your brother.
400 years. What has he done?
Well,
I know he...
it's like counting the flecks of sand on a beach.
At this point, Dmitri will stand up the rest of the way.
If you can give just a quick description.
And you'll, I guess, recognize the person, but he looks different than what you would know. As I stand up holding the sword, you see a man with the appearance of an undead, pulled back skin, grayish hue, long white hair, just sort of scraggly, but with some strength that he's trying to muster up. And I say plainly,
Strahd von Zarovich is a plague on this land. Everyone who lives here despises him. And if it's even possible, he despises us even more. He is immensely powerful, and he wields it with unrelenting ruthlessness. We have all paid a great toll to simply acquire the means to even make a scratch. I can say that firsthand. And it's the goal of this group, this whole army, fighting, that we would purge his presence from this land and save everyone here who's fallen under his terrible spell, who lives in the choking mists of the land of Barovia.
I don't know the man that you're familiar with. I don't know what he was like before, but no, not Strahd von Zarovich. We have encountered him multiple times, and he is not a good man. He has no goodness in him. He would kill on the spot without mercy, and it has become our sworn duty to vanquish him from this land. I'm sorry that I have to tell you this. I did not know he had family.
Are you saying you're going to kill my brother?
Most definitely.
We want to spread him on the rocks like a good berry jam on a Vistani toast. If that makes sense.
But listen, we do need to find out in this moment, perhaps what you know can help us, perhaps something you know about him, perhaps the way he reacts to things when he was younger, or, the way he took advantage of your situation. Whatever you have, perhaps it is for this reason that you are here. We could make use of this knowledge of your. You must understand.
You want me to help you kill my brother? You want me to help you kill my brother?
It's more like...
We want you to help free this land.
Yes, exactly.
You are the rightful heir. Everything that has happened in 400 years should not have happened. You have to help to undo the wrong that was done and free the souls that are trapped in the mist. Please.
Unless you're one of his agents, working alongside him.
My brother killed me for my wife, but not working alongside him. I'm sorry. This land was beautiful once. People were happy. My father was a good man. And they were fed and taken care of. I'm sorry on behalf of the Zaroviches. Has he killed people you love?
Ooh. Let's not talk about it.
We should talk about it.
Everybody here has lost somebody they love. Everybody here. You will not meet a person who has not lost somebody that they love because of Strahd.
My father used to say that blood is old with blood. I am no heir. Not any longer. But I wish to see my brother. I ask that you allow me time to speak with him. To try to reason with him.
To reason with him? There is no reasoning with him. He killed you for one person. He will kill everybody here for power. He would kill you again if he could kill you again.
Trevass is not wrong.
What will make you different? What makes us different? I've spent a long time thinking about what I would do. I need him to know that he hurt us. Feel it. I want to look him in the eye and see if he can feel it. If he's still a man. Or if he's all monster. I cannot stand in your way. I won't stand in your way. Barovia needs you, not me. But I have unfinished business with him.
Can I ask, in my knowledge of history here, is there any sort of expectation that this rightful heir is going to come back and rule? Is that there's none of that? It's just that he was supposed to be, and that's
yeah. I would say after 400 years, all hope of this ever changing to anything better than it is probably completely gone.
Do any of you know what happened when? I cannot believe it was 400 years ago, but was my brother arrested or penalized?
Those details I'm unfamiliar, but there is someone maybe we could ask from that time.
Do they remember me? Do they?
Well,
Will anyone?
yes.
I mean, clearly,
They do. That is, you are a legend.
Legend. I barely lived.
But you are the rightful heir. Everybody here knows what is happening that's wrong.
yes.
History check. That's a brutal bit.
Perhaps.
With an advantage.
Why won't you look at me?
Because you are the heir. This is your land. You should be like the king. It's going to be 14.
Okay. With a 14, to Barovians, even though it was 400 years ago, the legend says is that Sergei was everything Strahd could have been. They're the complete antithesis.
Yeah.
He was known as good and kind and just and a light for the morning lord. Like, he was on that path, and Strahd was the complete opposite. And people believe that Strahd, if he had not given into the dark powers, could have been him. Now, Strahd was a ruthless warlord that ruled the valley, but he was just, and he was, until the rumors state, and I believe you guys, I can't quite recall right now, but I believe you guys, I'll ask, what do you remember about what drove Strahd to do what he did to Sergei? Because I'm trying to actually remember exactly what you guys have learned.
He was obsessed with Irina.
Yeah, he fell in love with, wanted to be with. She was an object of his total affection. She did not want him, and that, like, I think that's right. And then,
Yes.
And then because Strahd could not have her with his brother there, he offed his brother.
Yeah.
To get to Irina.
Yes,
And
yeah.
then she ended up being trapped by him. I think that's right. Right? Like, she took.
Yeah, so
She was taken by him or something.
The well-known story that has basically been passed through oral knowledge for years is that he was jealous. He fell in love with Irina when he saw her.
Mm-hmm.
She fell in love with Sergei.
Yes.
There was deep jealousy, and something drove him to kill Sergei. And they were betrothed. It was on their wedding day.
Mm-hmm.
And so she actually, when she found out that Sergei died, and Strahd began to pursue her, she threw herself from the balcony at Castle Ravenloft, and died on the rocks below, 1,000 feet below the Pillar Stone in Ravenloft. At that point, everything snapped. Barovia became what it was through the pain that Strahd felt with that whole situation. He had lost everything. I'd say within 14, you also know that the castle guards turned on him, and he fought them off and became a monster, which is the vampire that he is today. You also found out, while you were at the Amber Temple, that he would go there and convene with dark powers leading up to this scenario, and has been back since. So there's something else at work other than maybe just jealousy. You guys do know that. I don't remember the exact details because it's 5 seasons, but I do remember that at the Amber Temple you found out that Strahd was manipulated by dark powers, even though you don't necessarily know. I don't think yet. If you don't remember what those dark powers are. I know.
Does Trevass remember? Like, can I convey some of that?
No, that isn't knowledge. That isn't historical knowledge. That is something you've had to find out because of the things that they did at the Amber. You guys all did at the Amber Temple.
But the history of Irina.
Oh, that's all known. Irina's known, and also the other thing about Irina is that every generation, because souls don't leave. As a Barovian, you know this. Some Barovians have souls, some do not. Because there's only limited souls in Barovia that can be recycled because they all live within the mist and they're confined and they can't leave. And so those unrested spirits just reincarnate in somebody else. So every time Tatiana reincarnates in another body, she becomes Strahd's affection,
desire.
And then and that's what happened with Irina. You saved her from that affection from him. Because remember, right at the beginning of the whole thing, Burgomaster's mansion, her father died because of the heartache that was caused by Strahd stalking her at their home constantly as a wolf. And he was feeding from Irina at that time until you safely took her to Vallaki and then to Kresk, and that's when her spirit rejoined.
So is her rejoined?
Rejoined him. Yeah.
So
remember, she disappeared into the pool.
Yes, yeah. So their spirits are together.
They were in the ethereal. They saw them in the boat. You didn't. Were you there at Kresk? Was Trevass there at Kresk? I don't think he was.
Was that with the pool?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't remember who was there.
But you guys were definitely there. You guys remember that his spirit went. You saw his spirit in the pool, and she stepped into it and disappeared from this plane.
And so Sergei knows what's happened to her.
Maybe
because they would have spent time together in the ethereal plane. She would have said,
but you don't know this, so Trevass doesn't know this.
Yes,
right. They know that they saw Irina's spirit with him in the boat in the ethereal plane.
But Trevass knows that she killed herself.
But you know that Tatiana threw herself from the castle. That is the legend, and that she's every generation it becomes like there is
she reincarnates into another
generation after generation of him becoming his obsession.
Okay.
Lord Oak.
Forgive me, but when you first appeared here, I seem to remember you saying something like, "I love you, I'll be back," or something. Who were you speaking to in the corner of the room?
You know her as Irina, Tatiana. She is not the woman I loved. I am not a man. Can I come with you? Is that?
Yeah.
Is that an army?
There is a very big battle.
At this point, another shudder, dust begins to fall, and you hear it very loud, almost below where you are.
Underneath us?
Yes.
I'm going to. I'm just going to like
through the floor. Yeah.
And then a second or two later. So what do I see?
Yeah. As you face through the floor, you all then realize that Aster is still out in a coma on the ground as the last Dawnbringer.
Yes.
Noggins has left.
Yeah.
In that moment, you realize Noggins always thought that this was the nightmare. And because the ethereal plane is the land of dreams, that he potentially opted to stay in the dream or in the real world rather than continue to. And that kind of like comes back, because just before you came back, he's like, I really want to stay here. I guess we can go back to the nightmare. In that moment, he was given a choice and he decided to stay. Aster is still in a coma, as Merelda has been taken by Vedrick. As you face through the floor, you find yourself in this grand foyer. And there is a large double door that goes and dust rains from it. And things in here are scattered. It looks like folks have been evacuating. Like valuables and pillars have been pushed over. Statues that were on them have been moved or broken on the ground. It is in bad shape.
So as I apparate through the floor, and as I'm taking all of this in, because I don't know what I'm doing, I continue to apparate down, and there's a moment of panic where I'm just trying to figure out how to be a ghost.
Yeah, totally.
Ghost
And as you do, you're like, you the ground. Yeah.
And I take a second to just sort of focus and bring myself in and realize that that's what it takes. It takes an intense focus to hold the apparition. And when I don't, it's as if I'm being pulled. I can feel her whisper on my neck almost.
Oh, that's good. And I would say in that moment, you can come back from the border ethereal to the ethereal as a ghost. Yeah. And so in that moment, when you lose focus, you start to fade and everything becomes almost like the upside down where it goes grayscale and everything that you are in the border ethereal. Because in Barovia, the border ethereal is accessible, right? That's how ghosts come in and out. That's where spirits live. But it's the deep ethereal that is not. That's where that veil is that need to be cut through. So I would say when you lose focus, thematically, going into that border ethereal, you start to disappear from existence and then can come back in.
And fades from our view.
Yeah, fades from your view.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to poke my head through the double doors and see what's out there.
Get smashed.
Yeah, and I would say
Can't hurt me.
Yeah, so I would. Yeah, so I would say, in this moment, you feel the proximity from the sun sword that is still on the second floor.
I'm tethered to.
You realize in this moment that your soul is tethered to that sword in this place, almost like it's your haunted item.
Yeah.
Like you are haunting that sword.
Oh gosh.
And maybe it even drew you. You knew it would draw you back here.
Yeah, but I didn't know I'd be tethered to it forever.
Yeah. If only you could hold it.
Yeah.
I appeared
you.
back through the...
Did you still want to look out the door? Or did you want to, okay.
Yes, I want to.
So you kind of drift over.
I can't fight, so I need to recon.
And you start to you kind of do one of these.
Yeah.
We'll go back to the rest of the party while you're doing this. Real quick. Rest of the party, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. Trevas didn't really know Aster all that well, right?
No,
like
you never met her.
She just was part of the circle.
And yeah, exactly. But actually, when you left, she came. Like you guys were swapped.
He kind of Trevas finds what he thinks is maybe her stuff and is kind of putting it beside her.
Yeah.
But like looking at them, like, is this one of ours?
She's broken. Is there something wrong? What were you able to do to her what you already did to us to wake us up?
I don't really know why you woke up. Kind of lucky.
Van Richten, where is he?
He took Esmeralda.
Oh, Esmeralda!
My favorite Dawnbringer. No offense. And he ran. I don't know where.
Can we...
How can I yell? Van Richten!
Yeah, it echoes through the halls. You don't hear anything.
Yeah. Has she changed at all? Is this still the state she was in?
Well, it was like you, but she didn't grow a beard.
Makes sense.
Fair. Okay.
But she was the same as you. She was starting to wake up.
She was?
Oh.
She was.
But she's no longer...
The fact that he took her, he carried her.
Esmeralda.
Oh, Esmeralda.
You guys talking about Aster or Esmeralda?
Aster.
Aster as well.
I'm not sure. What?
Yeah, so she never started to come to.
She's never started to wake up. She's just here. No.
Can we check her vitals? I'd like to check her
Medicine
vitals.
check.
Do you need a boost so you can reach her?
8.
Oh, this guy.
She's breathing.
Oh.
Okay. She's alive. Perhaps we can take her with us, or where can we? I don't know what to do here.
We could put her in another room and lock the door.
I guess as long as someone can still attend to her.
Not if we die. There is a big battle coming.
Right. Just to keep us safe for now, though.
For now.
Okay.
Is she safe here?
If
If we leave her here?
how do I know?
I mean, you've been here for a year tending to us.
But there
Has
is
it
a-
been safe so far?
So far, so good.
But let's go back to the door. As you peer through the door, immediately what you see, and this is the front door, immediately what you see on the outside is, this is going to take a moment,
Oh.
Oh no.
is you see,
All the armies.
Yeah, there are
Oh, no.
3,000
Yeah.
units.
Yeah, like minis.
You see a
It's just one guy.
horde.
Oh, it's 2 guys.
You're gonna do this the whole time?
No, it's 3.
Stop. You see a horde of zombies at the door.
There isn't actually. That's a statue and not a dragon.
That is a statue you can see.
Cool.
It looks like there's a silver dragon
Yep.
in a courtyard.
Oh no, I know. I was scared for them.
They're trick-or-treaters.
It's a very small horde. We're fine.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
10 of them. Maybe 11. Not sure.
Leading them, as soon as you look through, you see this massive creature
Oh my.
in armor
No.
with a skeletal.
It doesn't fit on the stairs. Go home.
You do not belong here.
And he, when you pop your head out, he brings his sword back like this
Oh my God.
to strike. And you like fall down like half through the floor as you kind of scramble back a little bit, not expecting
But he's
it.
not on the same floor as us.
No.
Okay.
And as he does that, he hits it again. The wood starts to splinter in as he is trying to enter the Argenvostold.
I pop through the floor. There is something very big and very angry at the door. There are many people, but there is something very big and very angry. And I see the body. Who's this person you were just talking about? Aster. And I dive in.
Into the body.
Yeah.
Which through...
Okay. I did not expect this, and I love every minute of it.
I don't know.
You're possessing
And so will Erin. Erin, we miss you. Erin is in Europe. She couldn't be here this weekend. We wanted her to be here. But you're here, technically, now. Okay.
Until she
Can
drops
you
to
read
zero.
your possession ability
You're
real
going to
quick?
kill her.
And then we're going to find out.
Start sacrificing our friends by like going in and out of them.
Possess the big guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
No, yeah.
It's a DC 13. The ghost can see within 5 feet of it, must succeed on the DC 13 charisma saving throw or be possessed by the ghost. The ghost then disappears and the target is incapacitated
Incapacitated?
and loses control of its body. The ghost now controls the body but doesn't deprive the target of awareness. The ghost can't be targeted by any attack,
Okay, so what's the
spell,
DC?
or other.
Ghost can't be targeted.
DC 13.
That's crazy.
But the body can be.
The body can, but the ghost can just live on.
That just knocked over.
And I have all of
You're good.
their
Are they
stats.
crits? Yep.
She fails.
Fails the save.
Cool.
All of a sudden, you watch as Sergei, his spirit disappears into Aster, and Aster's body begins to like twitch. You now control Aster. Oh. He picks the sword back up.
Astar!
I'm out of the body, and the spirit is there again.
She flops back down.
So I can do that. Okay. Maybe I'm not useless.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That
I like all of your accents.
can you?
Barovia sounded very different back then.
It's been 400 years.
I can't believe it.
A quick check here. Do you have any idea if Astar is okay? When you went in there, did you learn anything?
I turn and sort of look and prepare, kind of like a racer, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just. And I'm back to
Okay,
the
you're
bottom.
back in? Okay. That time she resists, and you kind of bounce off it.
I think she's in there. That time she didn't like that.
Okay, very strange. Okay.
Do you want to try a different angle?
Maybe the hands, or maybe the mouth.
Respectfully, I
Ears.
think
Ears,
time
ears.
would
Ears
be
is to the
effective.
brain,
Ears goes straight to the nose, perhaps.
but not that way yet. It's not good.
What are you talking about?
How do you get in?
Like, do you go through the?
I would say that using the ears, you would get to the brain faster, but...
We're talking about a womb, Albert.
No, of course. We're just wondering.
Must have respect.
Is
Oh, sorry.
no.
But you dove.
Things change
But
that
you
much.
like
ran,
you
sir.
ran for her,
You just jumped.
and now
I didn't know I could do that. I've been a
You
good
just
for
thought
5 minutes.
I will just try it.
Okay,
There is a
fine. Here we
woman,
go.
I'll try it.
I tried again.
Oh,
he tries again.
Bing! Bounce off.
Oh, God, this is not. what we expected.
But I can do it.
Wait, Strider, as you hear this smash
Oh my!
as the doors start to come in.
Why did you
downstairs.
come out after the first time?
Still putting on armor, just getting it off.
Donning his armor. This whole time, Dmitri, like, yeah, I'd say at this point you're in.
Yeah, armor on.
You're just looking in the mirror at this point.
He's diving in and out of bodies. Dimitri's doing his hair. Okay.
Emergency.
Should we join the battle, or do we? Trevass, is there someone who can take care of her?
Then we just need to put her in another room and lock it. Who's going to take care of her room?
Oh, okay, other room.
I can stay. I can stay with her. I can stay with her and try to protect her from.
But you can't pick things up.
No, but he could go in her different ways.
Falpher, be serious.
Oh, sorry, it's so ridiculous.
There is only one right way.
Oh, you do not know the Barovian way, huh? Is that different?
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sure everyone knows every minute of this.
That sounds like
I know she's got a great sense of humor. But
If you don't mind keeping an eye,
Yes, keeping an eye on her.
maybe we'll go see. Where did you go, by the way? You were just
Downstairs.
Oh, yes. What did you see?
He's downstairs.
What is downstairs?
Double doors. Giant double doors. 12.
We do know about the doors. We came through the doors on the way here.
At the front, yes.
There's a big...
All right.
Yes.
The guy outside, he told us there's a big, scary
So
dude.
do you think I could do what I did to that? To the big thing?
It couldn't go worse.
It's.
So it's worth trying.
I agree with that. Could you?
We would try.
Yes.
We'll meet you
I
out
want to
there.
watch out the window.
I'm gonna
I'm going to
go
watch out the
downstairs.
window to see what I can see.
Me too.
happening.
I'm gonna go downstairs and time it so that I'm gonna wait for that smash, take a second, and then try and shoot right into him through the door from what I imagine.
I need to look at the possession rules real quick, just to make sure that.
It sounds very plausible.
I agree. I mean, it sounds so clear that this could be possible.
Yeah,
Rule of cool and all of that.
Yeah,
No.
100%. Real cool.
Spirits in a huge creature.
Yeah.
You would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This is your area of expertise.
The one thing I mess is that if it succeeds, they're immune to it for 24 hours.
Oh.
Well, that's
what
happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you get down, and at this point,
Get down.
who goes down? Does everybody kind of run down the stairs to meet him?
Yeah.
You go
Yes.
through the door.
I'm watching the
looking
window.
through the
Through
window.
the floor, yeah.
You
looking
look
through the
down,
window.
and as you look down, you see this massive creature down there.
Where on this?
It looks
are
like
we?
a skeletal giant. That's a great question. Somewhere in here.
Okay, I'll get down at that.
Like that tower?
Yes, that tower-ish.
Okay.
I think.
Could be.
Let's say that in this case. Okay. You go down. Does anybody go down with him?
No.
You guys are all up in the room, just looking out the window.
Out the window.
Yeah.
All like you just our heads
Okay.
all lined
All
up.
right, here we go.
I'm going.
Yep.
I'm going.
Where are you
Going
going?
down? Okay.
I look at the sun sword.
Yeah.
I take it and I put it in my pack
Yeah.
just to make sure it doesn't
safe.
leave my sight.
Yeah.
But it's his, so I don't feel right using it. So I'm going to pull out my vicious longsword and run downstairs as fast as I can with my creaky joints. Yeah.
Okay.
I just imagine the Hulk Buster armor,
Oh yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Luis, it does not have a good charisma.
We got this. We got
He
this.
seems like he should have great charisma.
Yeah.
Light on his feet.
He looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm impressed.
You run down, and so do you, Adam.
Yep.
Dmitri. Okay. You passed.
All right, so
Deity.
I
So as you try, it's like you hit something, and again you kind of come back, and now he is unfortunately immune to it.
Right,
So that was a great idea.
Oh.
come back through the top there now. I wasn't able to.
Oh, well, the boys are already gone down. Dmitri and Sterling just left. I guess we all go to the front?
Okay.
How about this? I will use my arrows from here because I'm scared. And you go down.
Okay. That sounds like a really, really Falpher idea. I'm gonna go and grab
You're gonna fall for
the bed, or I guess I'll grab her and carry her to another chamber that I can try to lock.
Okay, so you take her to your room.
Not my room.
Okay, whose room do you take her to? Just another chamber.
Another chamber
Okay,
with
good.
a lock.
Okay, you lock it. Got it.
When you
Okay.
when you like turn around to lock it, I'm in the room, just watching.
Oh. I'm going to lock it, but you just come whenever you're ready. We're going to go fight.
I am no use to you. I'm a failure. That's why he.
That's not true.
It is true. I
No.
wasn't able to help. It's okay. Go.
Come, there is so many people to choose from out there. Where's the Barovian army? Where are our friends?
people?
Well, so as you look out the window, you see that this is just what's happening here.
Oh.
There is undead, a sea of undead from Argenvostold to the river.
What?
Like half a mile of battle. You see
That sure
the
is
equivalent of about 2,300 Barovian soldiers,
Oh.
all dressed in the colors of Argenvost
Okay.
and the Order and that
Silver,
army,
yep.
blue
Let's go.
with this, blue and silver. And and you also see in the distance, you see New Berez, which is surrounded by a palisade the way you remember it. It looks more built up inside because you're at a bit of a vantage on a hill. This is on a hill. And so you see New Berez. You see it is currently being protected and guarded by a multitude, probably like 100 to hundreds of adventurers in the distance. And you see battle happening. At that time, you watch, and this is like probably a mile out. You can see like quite a ways down the valley where the swamp used to be, where New Berez came back when you restored New Berez to what it was before Argenvost and all that stuff. You look down, and out of the river, you see two mounds of zombies, almost like somebody had taken an ice cream scoop of zombies and like plopped it in the water, and it begins to rise out, and it becomes like a humanoid form, some 20 to 30 feet tall.
Send me back.
As these huge, they're called zombie clots, climb out of the river, and you see like masses of zombies coming out of the river, and a lot of them are like discolored and like bloated.
Worse than usual?
Yes, like they have been in this river for a while. Like they were amassing an army of zombies at the bottom of the river and creating them in order to create this final assault on Argenvostold and the army of Argenvost. It's a mess.
But 23 Barovian
But it's
soldiers.
fighting. 2,300.
100.
Which we unlocked a Barovian soldier for every $10 of money that was raised.
So thank you, backers.
Thank you, backers. Thank you,
for
backers.
2,300 Barovian soldiers.
We need them.
While this is happening, just for everyone out there, while this is happening, in my weekly sessions right now, and on the Discord, there are battles happening that are alongside in other areas of Barovia and here. So all three groups that I run, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, are fighting alongside your troops during the battle for Barovia. It has all led to this.
Amazing.
All right, so that's what you see.
Okay,
This is your immediate.
after putting her away, I will come back to the window with Falpher, and I'm actually going to draw my bow.
Same.
To help fire out the windows.
Okay. All right.
So I'm ready to do that whenever you'll allow me to fire the first shot.
Yeah. All right. What are you two doing? You two have run down. You currently see that there is a gap in the door that has been broken in, and you see his sword, and he kind of like jiggles it, and it's like this scraping sound as he pulls this half-broken great sword out of the hole. And it looks like a giant skeleton. Basically, there was a giant at one point, and now it is a skeleton. What are the two of you doing?
Like I said, at the bottom of the stairs is where we see.
Yeah.
How close to the bottom of the stairs is the door?
It's about here in real space. So it's like, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 40. I have to look at them. Hang on one second. I will bring up the map. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Open the door, or
Well, maybe easier to funnel them one at a time. But one thing's for sure, I do not want to lose Augenvor's hold. Not while I'm a sworn knight of the Order of the Silver Dragon. It feels like we just started rebuilding. Yeah. We can't let it fall now. And I hold up the sword, and I just wait for your response.
well, then let's fight for it.
Excellent.
Do I see this happening, this interaction? No, right? Because they're outside?
Yeah, no, you're upstairs.
Different floors of the castle.
I'm going to turn to you.
Yeah.
And I'll go, hey, sometimes when we touch, the honest is too much. And I just want you to get these extra points. So you'll now get Bardic Inspiration. What? For your work. So +6. Sorry, a D6, an extra D6. On your attacks. To your attacks.
To my attack.
To your attacks.
Roll.
Yeah, to your attack.
Wow.
50 feet across the foyer.
Okay.
For how long? How long do I have that?
You have it for 10 minutes.
Let's go. Round 1.
Okay. Let us all roll initiative.
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
I'm ready. Okay.
Dmitri.
Telling the story.
Or let's go.
It's called the story number.
Trevass first.
24.
24.
Yes.
Sterling.
Whoa, that's great. That's 4 because I rolled in that one.
What?
Oh, Falpher.
22.
Haha.
Dmitri.
18.
Nice.
Not bad for a minus.
Very nice.
Nice.
Oh, and you're just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and you. Sorry. Sergey.
Well, I was in that
Isn't that-
one.
Oh,
Oh.
for what? What's your initiative run for?
That one.
You have a dexterity
AC
bonus.
Oh, the
Yeah,
proficiency
yeah,
bonus
just
is
add- just add your-
+2, so 3.
No, it would be a dexterity bonus. Add your dexterity to it.
Has he joined the battle?
It's just +1. But 2.
So 2. Got it. Awesome.
I'm in the. I am. Hopefully, will be effective soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Is this what will happen all season long?
Okay, Trevass, you're up.
We've already got a
Falpher's on
hider.
death. On death.
Oh.
Falpher's on deck.
All right. This is very special, both from Ludari. So it's actually going to be plus a d6. 23 to hit. And I mean, I'm just picking off these guys, the little supporters down here.
Okay, 23 to hit.
Yes.
I believe that hits.
Don't need to check?
No.
Okay. And it's going to be 10 damage.
Got it. You pick which one zombie A is, and just remember that is zombie A.
Yeah, it's going to be this guy.
As your arrow tears through his, and all this like wet, pussy, viscous material ejects out the back of his back.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Falpher.
Yes.
You're up. Dmitri on deck.
I'm gonna longbow from where I am to the. I want to try an aimed strike at his legs, at his kneecaps. With the large
Big one?
guy.
Okay. Kneecap.
Yeah.
That is going to be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Unless you have. Don't you have a crossbow feet?
I do have crossbow feet.
Which one is it?
Let me just get it for you.
By the way, we are using 2024 rules as much as we can.
Crossbow expert attack is
2014.
what it's called.
Yeah. And that doesn't get disadvantage for a call chart, or is it that just the distance?
When you use the attack action and attack with a one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to attack with a hand crossbow. You are holding. Actually,
No,
it's a
it's
double
not.
attack. No, it's
Never
not.
mind. Okay,
Never mind.
there's another one. That's but that's not it.
not
Okay,
it.
disadvantage, please.
Cool. Okay, or disadvantage. That would be plus. So 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Damage, please.
So yes, damage will be for Okay, so that'll be 7 plus 9. What's that? 9. No, that was 9 to hit. That was 9 to hit. So it's just 7. Just 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, though, you hit his knee, and you both watch as it kind of buckles slightly.
Okay.
As he takes it in the knee. All right. Dmitri, you're up.
I'll run the full movement to get to as far as I can, because it's 50 feet.
Yep.
And once I reach
And currently it's barred. Like there's a massive, chunky bar across the doorway of Argenwostholt.
Okay. But there's still...
And there are... Oh, the one thing I didn't say is as you look out, you see not only now that the two of you are kind of focusing, you also see the army, the order of Argenvost, these ghostly warriors, like defending just outside of Argenvostholt, who are fighting to try and attempt to stop the attack from happening.
Keep people away from Argenvost.
Yeah, from Argenvostholt. As they're battling outside.
Is Godfrey one of them?
Not yet.
Spoiler alert.
Hilarious. Okay. You also watch. There's a couple things that you notice. The first thing is you watch overhead as you shoot that arrow, that like were-ravens in humanoid form, like kind of like swoop over towards New Berez as like all of Barovia has now come together to fight this battle. Go ahead. You close that distance.
Close that distance, leaving me...
The 20 feet from
20
the door.
feet from the door. And just peeking through whatever the damage to the door is. I'll look closely. And
as you put that on, where are you?
I'm mustering the courage to join the fight again. I'm in the room with.
Okay, so you're not down here yet. Okay.
I'll take a stance, and without moving, just staring straight at the enemies I can sort of make out through the damage of the door, I'll activate the holy symbol of Ravenkind, and I will use the sunlight feature, and so it's going to light up 30 feet worth of to make a bright light in 30 feet, and just waiting for things to start.
Okay, I love it. As you do that, like that sunlight, and it just provides light.
It's
there's no damage or anything, right, from it, unless they have.
Right. It's the light is sunlight, lasts for 10 minutes, and so it's
So it's this bright kind of light as it kind of shines through the hole in the door. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's bright light. So
yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
He comes back with his sword, and you hear as the doors explode inward off their hinges.
Oh.
Thank you, Dwarven Forge.
Wow.
As
Not
always,
the hinges.
Not the hinges. As he stands now, imposing, and he kind of like looks down. He like crouches slightly to look through the doorway.
He's
Flip him the bird.
Mm.
It was Sterling's dad this time.
really big. He's probably gonna have to be prone to get through that door.
Could be that he's too big for the.
He charges at you. And was it your action to activate the... Okay, he charges at you. He's already taken one swing at the door, and he comes through, and he takes this wide swing with this massive scimitar, greatsword that he has.
Does the bright light cause it to be...
Doesn't affect it, unfortunately.
Well, he's got a burn cornea now, but...
As he does that, you adeptly kind of dodge out of the way.
He loses his.
The second attack is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
12 points of slashing damage as he comes across your armor and makes purchase in your flesh. That is his 3 attacks.
I'm just floored that they got so close. How did they get so close? Like, we're in Argenvost, halt.
The zombies begin to close in. They can't get past him, but they are going to... Those are my zombies.
Very nice. Very nice.
I've been working on those for a long time. Between seasons.
They chose.
Okay. Sterling, you're up.
All right, so
Sergey, you're on deck.
he's inside the door now. Does that mean with a movement?
He's
of
at the
40?
door.
He's at the door.
So you're
So
still,
he's still 50
50.
feet. Balls. Okay. All right. Well, I see him.
He could reach me 20 feet away with his...
He charged it. Oh, no, he charged in. What am I saying? He charged in. That's right.
Okay, so I can't
Sorry.
get to him with.
You can
40
get to
feet
him.
of
Yes, I'm
movement?
sorry. My bad. It's been a long time since I've done this, folks.
Okay, so I start running.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. But other than that,
And on Thursdays. Yeah. Jungles and all that. Yeah.
Just this game is different. Yeah.
I start running, and as I'm running, I'm
Yep.
going big Sterling.
Yes.
So the footfalls go like, you know, which sounds pretty epic. I think it should be cool. And using the vicious longsword, I take a overhand swing at this dude.
Yep.
And that's a 20, a dirty 20.
Nice. That's a hit. Obviously.
Okay. And a big Sterling, so I get bonus damage on that, plus another D8. 16 points of damage for my first attack.
nice.
Nice.
Okay, and then for my second attack, that's 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I hoped so. You know what? I've got more than one of these. Thanks, Beetle and Grimm. And that's 12 points of
Got it.
slashing damage.
Nice.
And it's magical, being my vicious longsword. And being a vicious longsword, let's see here. It doesn't have any extra fun bonuses, but that's okay. I'm gonna hold on to my reaction for now. Actually, no. I'm gonna invoke one of my runes so that I, for 1 minute, get advantage on. I can cause advantage or disadvantage on my rolls or other people's enemies.
Awesome.
Yeah, for 1 minute.
And you're under the aura of protection as well.
Ooh, I like auras of protection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's plus 3 saving throws.
Awesome.
thank you.
Sergey, you're up. Trevass, you're on deck.
Okay, so whereabouts up here are we?
You would be back here because you went to a different chamber to put her in, so you're basically at the back of the balcony area of Ardenwostel.
And just out of curiosity, is there anything coming sound-wise from the back? Is this a frontal assault to distract us while something
You're so
else
deep
happens?
in it, I'd say you can't even, like, there's no windows necessarily in this chamber that you're in.
Okay.
Or, like, sound. So you hear, like, the sounds of stuff happening, but you're not,
No windows on the back.
Yeah. in the inner chamber that you're in, no. Because you wanted somewhere where it was safe and no access, and that's where you put it.
Okay, so I think I'm in this room and I'm with this body, and I'm realizing the thing that I didn't take into account was that I would be scared to see my brother. And there's a real internal battle happening because I don't want to face the man that killed me. But as I do that and I sort of phase in and out again, I can feel Tatiana, and that's all I need. And so I will use my action. I have 40 feet of fly speed, so I'm going to try and fly out as much as I can from the back through the walls to
Okay, so I'm going to say that you're probably about here.
by the end of it.
10 feet, yeah. By the end of it, because it's 50 for the foyer. So I'm gonna say by 10 feet, you're almost through the space. And so you're in, let's say you guys are in this level. Mm-hmm. So you're basically like just inside where he is, down a bit.
Okay. I'll use just the rest of my movement, because I'll use my action as a dash.
Yeah.
To go 10 feet, or I'm gonna.
You can pass it through him.
Hover about here, whatever.
Here.
Else. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to just
I do have flight stance. We'll do that.
As much as I can of the surroundings.
Yeah.
And try and help. If I. Before I was dead,
yeah.
I did have a sort of intricate understanding of battle and battle plan and tactic, and I'm trying to access that whilst floating above here, so I can gain any information.
Sure. Give me a wisdom save in that moment. And I would say, as a noble, you learned it in school. Like, you decided to go the priestly route, but we would have learned about military tactics and trained in battle somewhat, and whatever. Yeah.
I was the heir to Barovia, so.
Yeah.
12.
12. Yeah. I mean, basic knowledge. Yeah. So you get when you get there.
Cool. And awesome. That I don't have a bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay. Perfect. Trevass.
Yeah.
You are up.
Okay.
But as you look across the battlefield, you see that there is an outcropping on the far end.
Okay.
On top of that outcropping, you see two individuals. The first is, you can put him just on the second highest. You see, the second high, that. Facing kind of Argenvostolt, like they're overlooking like commanders. The first is an individual who is pale of skin and wears a heart emblem emblazoned on their armor. They're like wearing full plate, and they're wearing a heart emblem that is like intertwined in gold and silver and red. The other individual standing on the very top is your father.
I thought it was.
And that is where we're going to end the session for this evening.
What? Oh.
Yes.
I'm going to try and possess him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're back,
I'm
y'all.
going to try and possess everyone.
Yeah, just everyone.
Just right in,
myself.
Yeah.
Not wasting any time. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Checking out.
As always, like and subscribe, comment, all that wonderful stuff, so that people know, we know that you're here and enjoying it. I don't think there's anything else to say. That is a wrap on episode 1 of season 6. We'll see you next week. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.